Who are you? Have you ever stopped to think about that? Who are you right in the depth of your being? You know, every person has a photograph of themselves. You've probably gone down and got a driver's license. And you know, most people, when they get a picture of a driver's license, it's kind of frowning something else. Well, my policy is I look down until I got a big smile with any government photo, and then I'll look up and I'll catch. And then many people say that's about the happiest picture I've ever seen on a driver's license. But we have a driver's license, you might say, deep down within our being. And that picture is the real picture of how you perceive yourself. And it's often that picture to determine how you live your life out in relationships with others. But here's the key. If it's not a correct picture, if it's not a truthful picture, then your life will never have the healthy relationships that God intended. We're always putting our life together by other images. Let me ask you this. Have you ever tried to put a puzzle together? Isn't it frustrating? Especially if there's 500-600 pieces. What's the best way to put a puzzle together? Some people say, well, it's starting with the corners. No. It's starting with the outer edges. No. Others say, well, put all the pieces together, like if they're all blue or they're all red, put those together first. No. The best way to start putting a puzzle together is to look at the image on the box. In other words, look at the design on the box top of the designer. Then you put the corners together and the edges and all after that. A friend of mine, Dick Day, had a dear friend of his that had a birthday, and his friend just loved puzzles. So he went and got him 2 puzzles, took them home, but before he wrapped them, he switched the box tops. And then he sealed the box tops and wrapped them up. Can you imagine the frustration when here the guy picks it up and there's a lot of red pieces, and he opens it up, there's nothing red in the box. And in other words, he got very frustrated because he had the wrong box top. So many people today put their lives together by the box top of their culture, what their culture thinks is good or right, by the box top of what other people think. We don't put our lives together by the box top of our designer.